I don't know what happened, but everybody just lost their mind. All right. Oh, well, we're back on Facebook. Hopefully people will find us real quick. So we are back. If you could, Sean, go onto Facebook and just put that underneath the previous game, although it's probably not posted yet, into the archive.
Yep, we are back on.
Okay, excellent. So still 14 minutes ago, we apologize for those technical difficulties. It is a 4-3 still Riverton Lady Wolverines as we go under 14 minutes. Douglas now trying to push things. Somehow, who would have guessed that an iPhone charger could cause that many? Because it actually, Sean, if you take a look at it, it opened up all sorts of windows that don't exist.
Right? I thought you would have need to click that, but I guess my iPhone is its own boss here. So unplugged it. We're all good now.
So, again, this moments of this game brought to you the next few minutes by WRTA Bus Line. Tell you what, switches right as I say that. The next few minutes by Click It or Ticket, Wyoming DOT. Remember to buckle up for safety. 13-18 to play. Douglas looking for an equalizer. Riverton looking for insurance or to keep them from doing much of anything. And we're going to get a handball against Savannah Morton right there. They'll set up a set play for Douglas.
And Douglas, folks, while we were gone with technical difficulties, was getting it up the field pretty well, but then getting offsides calls just like they have been for most of this half. So, as we were saying earlier, their offensive plan is working. They're getting the open looks. They are just not able to stop it from being offsides.
And at $25 per offsides, that's a big check going to the cause tonight, and we're greatly appreciative to whomever is donating that. We haven't been told. Riverton trying to work down. Nice rub off by Sealy Morton. Sealy trying to get control of it. She loses it. Maddie Fossey comes back, gets it. Little give and go over to Camden Sheets. Back to Fossey. Fossey over to Morton. That being Sealy. Sealy back to Fossey.
Nice
now
pass.
Trying to get Morton on the right side. It's going to stay inbounds, and they're going to say it doesn't. I'm confused because there was one down here in the middle of the field that I could see grass between the line and the ball, and they just let it go like 3 times.
Yeah.
So I am surprised they whistled that one, as we have a very good angle, but nonetheless, he has a better angle. So
he's right there.
Flags are at half staff, in case you are wondering why. Flags have been at half staff today. President Biden the other day issued an order for the 1 million COVID dead. So just wanted to point that out, because anytime I pass a bank or pass a school or something like that,
I've been wondering myself.
If I haven't heard, I hate to say it this way, it's kind of morbid, a big name in government has passed away or a soldier, I always ask, why are flags at half-mast?
Right, and I ask that every time I see it, and I have to look it up on Google.
Under 11:20 to go. Riverton will now be thrown in. It sure would be nice to get insurance, but if we can just keep it here, the number 1 seed will belong to the Lady Wolverines. We do get a substitution here. Jordan Anderson coming in for Sadie Witzel, who had seen her first action, or at least first action we've called of the day. Fossey now with it. Tried to hit Cammie Paskett, I do believe, but Paskett already overran it. Jordan and Paskett both down there, and Maddie Fossey. And it's missed.
Oh, wow.
Olivia Bradley going to have a potential shot. Does not, as number 25 for Douglas is able to get back, or 29, one of the two. Can't tell from this distance. Off the inbounds. Paskett with it, tries to get to Fossey, gives up possession. Jordan Anderson gets it back, pops it up in the air, and they're trying to move forward. Fossey now with it. Fossey trying to split 2 defenders. She does, but the third one able to get to it and is going to probably be able to. Nope. Paskett now trying to hound her, and Paskett at 22 running for the ball. It's going to go off of 22 for Douglas. So with 10-10 to go in the match, 4-3 lead Riverton. Paskett inbounding. Going for Anderson, knocked away. Fossey from way downtown.
Oh, Bradley had it.
And Bradley with the opportunity possibly to clean up the trash there on a bad rebound attempt, given up by the goalkeeper, but Douglas is able to clear it away, and now they're trying to sprint forward, and they're going to have an opportunity. Nope. Great play by Abriel Santee there to keep it from being a breakaway opportunity for Douglas under 10 minutes to go. Inbounded, Jordan Anderson trying to feed Cammie Paskett, unable to. Ball gets cleared to Fossey. Fossey just puts it way too far out in front of Olivia Bradley there, who was unable to run it down. Goalie picks it up and will punt it forward. And you expect now, with 9 minutes, 23 seconds, Sean, that Douglas will start to pinch forward as best they can. But if they keep making mistakes like this, foul, they won't. Savannah Morton basically going for goal there. Easily picked up by the goalkeeper as we're about at 9 minutes to go. And you start to see 1, 2, 3, 4 Douglas players. Now 5 kind of joining a little bit of the push. Douglas does get past the first defender and is looking to get even further down. Taken away, and it's going to fall to Alicia Vargas, who's going to get it to Jordan Anderson. Jordan Anderson's going to look to try and clear it downfield for Paskett. Paskett just not with enough steam. Olivia Bradley giving chase. It's going to be kicked out of bounds, though, by Douglas as we go under 8:30 to play in the match.
Sealy Morton coming in, so you know they're going to try and get a little bit more offensive push right here. Who's she coming in for? Aspen Brown?
Sealy Morton is coming in for Alicia Vargas.
Alicia Vargas, sorry.
Paskett is going to be looking to do the throw here, and right now Riverton just comfortable to say tick-tock, milk that clock. Fossey now with it in the center, can't turn on it, and it's going to be
jump ball.
Kicked way high. Paskett now fighting for it. It's going to be kicked out of bounds, and we will wash, rinse, and repeat with Cammie Paskett throwing in under 8 to go in the match. Paskett throwing it to center. Fossey looking to come back for it. Riley Johnson does so. Fossey looking to steal it, and here comes number 10, Olsen, and Fossey going head-to-head on it, and they're going to call Fossey for a foul at 7:38 to go. Do wonder at some point in time, very quickly, it would be the last push headed over by Savannah Morton. Unable to maintain it. 19 for Douglas gets it, sends it to the center. She splits one defender. She's going to look to split the second one.
Oh, no.
She does. It's going to be defended well, though, by Savannah Morton, who's able to get it somewhat away. Nice run back by Cammie Paskett to block a shot attempt or a centering attempt, and they get it out to Jordan Anderson. That was too close for comfort.
I think that was
and
Savannah
now
Morton.
Coming down the left side is Jordan Anderson. Morton with the first one, then Cammie with the second one. Taken away by Douglas with 6:55 to go. 4-3 lead by Lady Wolverines, trying to clinch the number 1 seed in the East here at State. And she got the ball first. That's what they're going to they're not going to whistle anything because she did touch the ball first. And now Riverton trying to go the opposite way with a counter. Cammie Paskett trying to run to it, and number 16 for Douglas has no choice but to send it out of bounds. Paskett will be the throw-in here with 6:25 to go in the match. Thrown in, Fossey with it. Fossey puts it towards the goal, taken away by Douglas. Douglas is goalkeeper's going to have to kick it out of bounds to try and reset. So 6:10 now to the 1 seed in the East for State in 1 week.
Paskett's arms have got to be tired. She's had like 5 throw-ins in the last 2 minutes.
Basket to Olivia Bradley. Bradley gets it taken away. Riley Johnson able to step in there and get it to Jordan Anderson,
pass.
who's going to clear it over to Sealy Morton. Morton unable to get it, and away comes Douglas with 5:48 to go in the game. Douglas trying desperately to get the equalizer here. Loses possession, though, and it'll be a throw by Riverton.
Man, these have been some pretty strong offensive schemes for Riverton. They've been getting in there. Defense by Douglas has just been getting a little bit ahead of them, just 1 or 2 steps ahead of Olivia Bradley, or else she would have had at least 2 or 3 more open looks. Like
Sealy
this
Morton
one
with a cross to Olivia Bradley. It's going to be missed, and they're going to whistle Olivia Bradley on an offsides, I do believe. Did not see that, although she may have made contact with the keeper as well. So
Bradley's been in some great positions. The defense has just been stifling around her.
Paskett with it now. Paskett trying to clear through. She is fouled. They are going to call it. And this is definitely in range if they wanted to pull Savannah Morton up here to take a kick on goal. Nope, it's going to be Cammie Paskett, and it's going to be way over. And we're going to have a yellow card here against Douglas as they were crowding the kick. Is my guess. That is an auto yellow, seen as unsportsmanlike. So we have a yellow card on number 22 of Douglas with 4:38 to go in the match. So she's going to come out, sit for at least a few moments.
So what's that mean for Riverton here? What do you think they're going to do with that?
It's going to be a free kick again. I wouldn't be surprised if Savannah came up, but they may want to keep her just back now. She's not going to take Cammie Paskett, and I can almost guarantee you this is going to be on goal. This is going to be a shot on goal of some sort. So Paskett waiting for the official to whistle time to start back. It does. Paskett puts it on goal. No, just wide right. Had the right height, had the right pace to it, but just wide right. So it remains 4-3 Riverton with 4:25 to go in this match.
TikTok, it's working against the Douglas right now, and they're going to try and do this, like you said earlier. Their final push has to be about now. They've been giving up too much on defense.
Goal kick taken away by Fossey. Fossey going to the right, looks to put it out there for Paskett. She's not going to be able to run it down, so we will just wash, rinse, repeat on this goal kick here as we go under 4 minutes to the 1 seed in the East at State.
And here we go, under 4 minutes. I'm excited to see what Douglas is going to do.
Keeper puts the goal kick in. It's going to be taken right away by Jordan, and it's going to go leaking out wide left, picked up by the keeper. 3:40 to go in the match. Goalkeeper looks to punt it. The goal kicks haven't been working as Riverton has taken each one of those away, and it's going to go out of bounds off of, looks like Maddie Fossey, so it will stay with Douglas as we are under 3:30 to play now in this match.
It is the goal kicks that have really been tearing apart the Douglas mindset right now. They really want to get something started, and every single time that the goal kicks don't go their way, it seems to be off the leg of the goal kick. Wowzers, that was pretty loud there, and I think Douglas here is finally about to get set in an offensive scheme since they're finally trying to get into the attacking third, and it's not going the way that they think it's going to go right now. They're going to have to go backwards.
Douglas looking to put a run on, and they have their opportunity here. We're at 2:48 to go, but that pass is going to dribble weak and harmless to Meharado, who punts it out. Unfortunately, it's going to go right to they can't control it. Paskett almost takes it away, but Douglas just throws it towards the center of the field at around the 30-yard line on the football field. Taken away by Santee, and it's going to go out to Douglas. Under 2.5 minutes to go. 4-3 Lady Wolverines here. Nail biters, we come down. The number 1 seed clinching it on the line. They can't lose it today, but they can clinch it if they can hold on for the next 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
And Douglas is the 3rd seed, so you know they're trying to get this victory or at least a tie so that they can at least try and move up to the 2nd seed, which is, like we said earlier, held by Buffalo unless they lose out for the rest of the season. It's
going to go off of Douglas as we go under 2 minutes to play. Inbounded by Haley Engstrom. Engstrom gets it back off the pass from Fossey over to Jordan Anderson. Jordan Anderson kicks it back to Savannah Morton.
Nice
Morton
pass.
trying to pick up Alicia Vargas.
Great
Vargas
pass.
and Cammie Paskett, if she can settle it down. And we are going to have a hat trick! Cammie Paskett cinches the 1 seed at 1:25 to go. Clock is moving. Goal by Cammie Paskett. Beautiful passing all the way down to even Alicia Vargas, who had an opportunity with it. Nudged it over just perfectly paced to Cammie Paskett, who gets her 3rd goal of the game. She's got the hat trick. I'm disappointed no hats hit the field, but you'd have to have a pretty strong arm in the right wind.
Right.
Although by the flags, we've got the right wind. So hat trick by Cammie Paskett. That will put your Lady Wolverines up 5-3 with 1:16 to go in the match. This should clinch it, Sean.
Yeah, and I mean, Paskett has just dominated that little area of expertise right there for her. It's just her settling. As soon as it gets settled down, there's no doubt in either of our minds that that is going to be in the goal unless something miraculous happens by the goalie.
And unfortunately for all the other schools in Wyoming, Cammie Paskett's a freshman. Unfortunately for them. So, and the majority of this team is underclassmen, freshmen and sophomores. So, good team, great future ahead of them, too, and a great season thus far. Minute 16 to go till the number 1 seed in the East here, and it is 5-3, all Riverton Lady Wolverines.
They had to readjust the clock. That's what took so long.
Kickoff is sent down. They've adjusted the clock, put about 8 more seconds on it. And Douglas now is going to send 6 people up, it looks like. I'm surprised it's not even 7. Taken away by Riley Johnson. Johnson to Fossey. Fossey back to Savannah Morton, who just clears it. And they're perfectly happy just to go down the field here and let that clock tick.
1 minute
Goes
left.
out of bounds. 1 minute to play in this match. The pink out going to be successful for your Lady Wolverines here at home on a beautiful Friday evening in Riverton, Wyoming. Ball at midfield. Savannah Morton with it. She will just send it as far forward as she possibly can. Paskett with it now, loses it. Fossey gets it. Fossey turns. Fossey trying to split 2 defenders. She beats one, and she gets shoved down, and there will be a foul there. It will not really matter, though. I'm sure they will walk up to this one as we are at 26, 25, 24 to go in this match. Lady Wolverines are going to take it here at the Pink Out. They will have one more game tomorrow, Senior Day, against Newcastle. 15 seconds left. Kind of figuring out who's going to take it. Morton does, puts it on goal. Stopped by the goalkeeper. We are under 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Lady Wolverines will be victorious on this meaningful Pink Out night, 5-3. After trailing 2-1, going up 4-2, and winning 5-3. We'll be right back with the Click It or Ticket post-game show here on WyoToday Media. We'll be right back after this.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WyoToday app. Now available on all platforms. Your favorite radio station? Submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WyoToday app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit WyoToday.com to download the WyoToday app now. Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Former University of Wyoming quarterback Josh Allen is worthy of Wyoming.
23 plays into my first start here at the University of Wyoming. I dropped back, kind of went through a progression, I saw the middle of the field kind of open up. I decided to lower my shoulder. His helmet went straight into my collarbone here. We landed on the 20-yard line. At that moment, I knew something was really bad.
So Josh's collarbone was pretty bad. He had broken in multiple places, and it required hardware fixation with the plate in order to get it back together.
It was devastating news to me and my family, just knowing that, it could have ended 23 plays in.
We had no question whether we could perform the surgery here, given our wide range of varying subspecialties within orthopedics.
I would recommend Premier Bone and Joint Centers. The thing that made me feel really comfortable with them was they made it feel like your own family.
I think he'll have no problem performing in the NFL. His rehab and his recovery done very well, and I don't see any restrictions on him whatsoever.
And welcome back to the Clicker Ticket Postgame Show. They're now going to honor Roberta Miller, deceased wife of Reggie Miller, who passed away after a courageous 12-and-a-half-year battle with stage 4 colon cancer. So I'm not sure how good we're going to be able to get them on the PA mic, but we are going to pause and let you just view this without any commentary by us.
Roberta lived for more than 12 and a half years. Most would say she was a miracle. Only Roberta could know what gave her the fight to live over 12 years. But she was most definitely a fighter. She fought for her family, for her friends, for the memories. The battle today will be 80 minutes long. Roberta fought for 12 years. We fight for many reasons, whether it is for your family, your friends, or your teammates, no matter the reason you endure. Today, you fight for Roberta. Both the Wolverines and the Bearcats stand for Roberta. In the infamous words of the college basketball coach and broadcaster Jimmy Valvano, don't give up. Don't ever give up. Ladies and gentlemen, the family of Roberta Miller. While we're standing here, some interesting statistics. In 2022, there will be an estimated 3,140 cancer cases in Wyoming, with 1,000 estimated deaths from that disease. Government data shows that Converse County, home to our visiting Bearcats, ranks third in the state in cancer-related illnesses, and Fremont County, home to our mighty Wolverines, ranks 12th in cancer-related illnesses. Let's take a moment of silence for all of our loved ones who have suffered or are suffering from this dreadful disease. Thank you, Bearcats and Wolverines. At this time, the Wolverine players will present flowers to those that they are playing for or playing in memory of, and then we will start the warm-up clock. Thank you, Wolverines, Lady Wolverines, Bearcats, and Lady Bearcats.
Touching tribute to a wonderful family and a wonderful woman. We'll be right back on WyoToday Media.
Still, you're wrong.
Let us show you why we're worthy of Wyoming.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
There are two ways to buy 4x4 gear, the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
And welcome back to the Click It or Ticket postgame show here on WyoToday Media. I am joined by the WyoToday Click It or Ticket postgame show MVP of the game, Miss Cammie Paskett. Cammie, congratulations.
Thank you.
How'd you feel today coming out of the game? It was a little bit of a slow start.
Yeah, I think we struggled a little bit in the beginning, like we couldn't get our click, but once we found each other, we started doing good.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. So this game clinched the 1 seed for you in the East. I could have lost it today, but I'm guessing that the message has been to finish strong.
Yeah, yeah, it's been nice.
Okay, all right. And the pass on your last goal, you got the hat trick. We were kind of upset no one tried to fling a hat out there on your third goal of the season, or not the season, of the game, excuse me. The pass, not only to Olivia, but from Olivia to you, were just spot on. What does it mean to have people like Maddie Fossey, Jordan Anderson, Olivia Bradley back that can find you open and also take a little bit of pressure when they're trying to double team you?
Yeah, it's really nice. I really appreciate those girls, and I think we work well together.
Okay, and for the pink out, who were you playing for tonight?
I was playing for my uncle Brett Watson and my aunt Lori.
Okay, well, excellent, excellent. We did the great night tonight. Tomorrow being senior day, y'all have 3 that y'all are going to say goodbye to, but as we said earlier, watch out Wyoming high schools. This team is young, it's hungry, it's going to have a great finish to the season, and this young lady's got 3 more years you've got to deal with her. So once again, for Wyoming DOT Click It or Ticket postgame show, our WyoToday Media player of the game, Cammie Paskett, will be right back with the pregame, Bailey's Auto and Tire pregame show for the Wolverines in just a few moments.
Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Frazier, Dr. Hinkle, Dr. Ballard, and Dr. Davis offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today. In any sport, athletes face the chance of sustaining an injury. According to the Athletic Training Association, 90% of student athletes reported some sort of sports-related injury. What's more, is 54% report playing while injured. For various reasons, sports-related injuries are increasingly leaving our youth at risk of exposure to opioid-based pain medication. Fremont WhenTheGameSlowsDown.com is here to help navigate monitoring medication, social support, and suggestions on what to do when the game slows down. Brought to you by Fremont County Prevention Program.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help. In Lander and Riverton.
During winter storms, it doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WyoToday.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288. Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
My name is Sarah Lowe, and I have been in law enforcement in Fremont County for 13 years. I didn't know much about therapy in general until I got injured in October of 20 chasing a cow. So I had to get shoulder surgery. And after my surgery with Fremont Orthopedics, I went to Fremont Therapy. And they were really excited to see you. So it was a really warm, welcoming experience. We tried all sorts of different methods to increase and make sure I had the best mobility for my job. Rachel's a firecracker. She's just a little spitfire. It was fantastic, a great environment to go and have your therapy.
Hi, this is Terry Banker. I'm minister at New Hope Christian Church in Lander, Wyoming. We want to support the kids of this area academically, athletically, and spiritually. Our address is 630 Mount Hope Drive. Come to Sunday school at 9:30 and our worship service at 10:45.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare has clinics located in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton. We provide family medical services along with dental, optometry, behavioral health, physical and occupational therapy, and more. Our in-house lab and pharmacy at all locations make for a one-stop primary healthcare center for your healthcare needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare is striving for a stronger, healthier community because Wind River cares. More information can be found at windrivercares.com.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WyoToday app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WyoToday app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit WyoToday.com to download the WyoToday app now. Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Former University of Wyoming quarterback Josh Allen is worthy of Wyoming.
23 plays into my first start here at the University of Wyoming. I dropped back, I kind of went through a progression. I saw the middle of the field kind of open up. I decided to lower my shoulder. His helmet went straight into my collarbone here. We landed on the 20-yard line. At that moment, I knew something was really bad.
So Josh's collarbone was pretty bad. He had broken in multiple places and it required hardware fixation with the plate in order to get it back together.
It was devastating news to me and my family, just knowing that, it could have ended 23 plays in.
We had no question whether we could perform the surgery here given our wide range of varying subspecialties within orthopedics.
I would recommend Premier Bone and Joint Centers. The thing that made me feel really comfortable with them was they made it feel like your own family.
I think he'll have no problem performing in the NFL. His rehab and his recovery done very well, and I don't see any restrictions on him whatsoever.
They want the best for you, and they won't steer you wrong.
Let us show you why we're worthy of Wyoming.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Welcome back to the WyoToday. I'm going to struggle
Already.
here. Broadcast here of Riverton Soccer. We're just getting started, getting ready to watch the boys' game. We're going to try and fix this frame for you real quick and not do that. So while we try and do that, just bear with us a little bit.
While you try and do that, I can tell you what Coach Santee said about her team. Her team got off to that slow start, and she said that it kind of messed with her head just for a second, and she knew that they had more potential and more talent than what they were shown in that first half, and it all came out pretty much right after that second goal that tied up the game, and she said that really lit a spark under them.
So far tonight, just in the money that has been pledged for assists, goals, and offsides, which they mounted up kind of quickly because offsides was only worth
$25 a piece.
Was $25 a piece. They have raised $865. That doesn't include the Venmo
or the saves. They didn't include the saves either.
The saves. So if you do want to give to the cause here tonight, the Pink Out continues through the boys' game. You can do so on Venmo at RHS Booster Club. Or if you're here and listening, or if you're nearby, just stop by and you can do so downstairs. There is a great smelling taco truck. Unfortunately, not enough time for me and Sean to partake.
They better be there after this.
It is depressing us both, and you know it will not. But that's all right. And the boys' game, the boys are sitting right now at the 2 seed. Douglas Bearcats sitting as the 3 seed, I do believe.
Yep.
And with a win tonight, Douglas could overtake Riverton for the 2, so don't want to allow that to happen. Are we still looking at a potential Lander Valley Riverton first-round matchup at state next week?
I believe so, especially in the boys' matchup, because the girls have the number 1 seed locked up in the 3A East, and I just don't know right now. There's a game in Mountain View that Travis Gupton is calling, so that might actually be over just about now. It would probably be getting over. So we will learn pretty much after Travis gets off what the potential playoff could look like just after Lander's game today.
So we will try and lay hands on the score there. So very important game now for the Riverton Wolverines as they are looking to stay in the 2nd seed in the East. The score that we have, so right now Torrington is 7-2. So there is a chance, depending on what happens with Torrington and what games they have. Torrington is 7-2, Riverton 6-2. So tie tonight, and they would be tied for first. But Torrington with the advantage after last week's just thorough dominant win.
Oh, yeah.
Here at Riverton High School. The temperature is going down and the wind is picking up, but still a beautiful Wyoming evening here for soccer. And we will be right back on the Bailey Tire and Auto pregame show with the Sutherland starting lineups.
There are 2 ways to buy 4x4 gear, the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
With a